Hello, and welcome back to The King is Watching. We're going to get straight into it. Threat level 2. So, we really want to watch our basic resources. Last time we failed because we literally ran out of wheat at the worst possible time. Ooh. What should we go for here? I'm going to go and get the grapes early on. We might need grapes to build a building, and that building might be quite useful to us. Yeah, I think if we get grapes early, like stuff like, for example, last time the geese riding pen, you needed grapes to produce it, but not to produce the troops. So we might find a building like that and we could build it now. And then we could have those early game. That would be ridiculously good. I'm going to try and put these around these like better tiles here. Then I guess we'll just do something like this. And then we've got a bit of water now. We'll get this. Okay, actually we started with some, didn't we? So we probably just need to do this, and then we just need some wheat to produce the troops. And oh, here comes that one goblin. We didn't even lose a health this time. Levy barracks. We will go straight in with the Assassin's Temple. Lovely. Absolutely fantastic. And we're going to go crystal mine so that we can start doing some magic at our magic school. Because I often forget to do that. Like, we were mining crystals last time and it's like, okay, we can use the magic school. We never even put it down. I got so carried away getting everything else. Let's put these down here. Have we got anything that would... You know what? Ooh, okay. Plan. Right. Bandits and crossbowmen. Bandits and swordsmen. Alongside... let's go with some bandits for some resources. And both those are the same. Bandits and swordsmen and that for spells. Anyway. Pig and bandit for denarii. Sure. And then more warbusters for advanced production. So there's just going to be warbusters galore there. So we're going to need some hefty damage by the end. This doesn't give you an artifact even if you get the right roll. I'm going to go with... Yeah, we'll go with the max HP. Because since we're at HP cap, that'll give me the extra 20, won't it? We can increase troop capacity right away. Not that we really need to, but we can, so we will. We're going to need a lot of iron ore if we want that. So if we get any iron ore offered to us here, we are getting some basic production, some resources and things. Try and get iron ore. In the meantime, we'll get some wheat in case some of our troops die, and when I say in case, I mean when. Right. Let's get some units on the field. And there's our iron. Right. We're getting there. send them all out. We might struggle against those warbusters. Gold, grapes, crystals. Give me the gold. Boom, there we go. We need a lot more wheat. Right, gotcha. Oh dear, this one guy's just murdered everyone. Let's not sell any wheat while we're doing this. That's gonna hurt. Ow. We'll get the scarecrow and we'll go for... I'm gonna go... furniture store, I think. One day we'll get the furniture store and the black sheep barn all set up. It'll be amazing. One day. Right. Also, we're going to put a crystal mine and a magic school. And maybe even the research table up in the corner here. Spawn the troops. Get them. There's the carpentry. Wow, we got it. Alternatively, receive magic buildings, temporary crossbow at Starbeach Road, Starbeach Wave. Let's get carpentry and family crossbow. And we've still got some denarii left. It gave us a lot. There isn't a forge, is there? No. Goose Hydra Nest. Turns one of your Goose Riders into a Goose Hydra, but you would need Goose Riders then to make that work. I'm tempted to just buy some metal. But we'll get troop training because that'd otherwise be a bit of a waste, I guess. Grunts. Sure, that's all we've got. And water, get plenty of it. We're going to build a research table. Boom. Right. Okay. We get an artifact. Damage to bosses from units is increased by 10%. That's pretty huge. Ranged, ooh, the twin projectiles. So that'd make us really good if we got hunters again. But we currently haven't got hunters, so just boss damage is great. Barracks. We'll go bone pit for now. There's production. We'll get a tree and a gold mine. Right, prophecy, levy barracks, some resources. We'll get a building upgrade and that actually, ooh, advanced production. And we'll go with, let's get a veteran barracks. Let's get a wheat field. And we'll let this just kind of work away. put this down as well. I'm going to get plenty of water. We are going to need it after all, because we need to make some skeletons. And building upgrade, assassin HP, yeah. That's going to be quite important, especially for the first boss. Right. What have we got here as well? Ooh, I don't think we've got a clay mine yet, so we could get one. And then we'll see if we can get enough gold to make the gold mine. Right, Levy Barracks, we're gonna go with... Ooh! Another Assassin's Temple's available. Advanced Production. Did we get a winery? I feel like we got a winery. No. Fisherman's Hut for meat if we want. I'm gonna go winery. Getting that morale bonus is kind of huge if you can manage it. Right, keep selling stuff, there we go. Where shall I put it? So I kind of feel like I should do this. Right, so we need clay if we're going to make the furniture shops and the carpentries. And if we want to make the Wheels of Fortune, it's just going to cost a ton of gold. It might be worth looking out for a gold mine. Now though, we're going to need more troops. Veteran barracks. Yeah, the geese training field. We've got the grapes for it, we just need the wheat. We were wanting gold. We've got some. Well, I guess we ended up getting the gold anyway, but yeah. Right. We need wheat at the moment. For the training field, for making more troops. We're going to need water as well for the skeletons. So don't forget that. Ooh, there's a few slimes there. Let's just spawn some grunts in. Okay, Hand of the Avenged, so buff a unit when one dies. Resources produce faster. Resources produce faster is pretty good. Hydra Pond. Interesting. Winery might just produce more wine now and then. It's too bad we can't do Revolving Iron and the Wheel of Fortune there. And then we could have just had a massive stack of Wheels of Fortune. We're going to have to get that because it is just faster production, isn't it? Right. And then we're going to get all these troops built. Come on, Geesefield, come on. And these lizards are going to be a problem. Or not. Golden arrow. More boss damage. Even better, right. We're doing an assassin's run then, aren't we, here? Don't neglect your wheat fields. We'll want the vineyard here, won't we? Yeah. That goes with the wine. What's it? The winery. Let's get an infernal and 3 goblin giants. You get a mage. 3 goblin giants. We'll combine the mage with a shaman and some guys. Troop train for 7 blue slimes. Ooh. Let's put that at the end, but I will take that. Then a building upgrade for 2 pig riders. I'll take that. Some valuable stuff there. Receive a magic school. Fantastic. I know where we're going to put that. Once we can. In the meantime, we need some wheat fields. Also, a good upgrade would probably be to, yeah, get that broader gaze. As much as I would like to buy other things, that's going to be important. Right. And we're going to need a lot of water. Right, good stuff. Increased assassin damage. Yes. Absolutely. We're gonna keep up in our assassins. Right. And then we want to, let's have a look. What have we got as well? So Geesefield, we just need some wheat at this point. There we go. We'll put that, I guess, here. Assassin's Temple will need iron ore. We get clay, we can make these. And the winery and the vineyard. So the winery needs grapes and money. This needs money and food. We're going to need gold and quite a good amount of it as well. And we're also going to want to actually have some troops. That would help, you know. Okay, so far so fantastic. We'll get some more crystals in so we can produce more spells. Passively increases damage dealt by and HP of undead troops. Sure, we'll go with that. The production on the furniture store could be good, but we need something that's going to help us win the run. so we're going for that. Okay, we'll let this run out. There we go. Now what do we want? I think we want iron. And we need gold as well. Oh, and we're going to need water for more skeletons. So we can produce that guy here. Okay. Levy barracks. I guess the black sheep barn then. Either damage or HP. Oh, champion actually. They're champion riders. We'll get champion. Then if we get like some, you know, if we get another falcons camp or something later on, we can do something with that. Right, we're making a nice amount of cash here. We're going to need a lot of wheat. Now this would require, yeah, just that. Then we're going to want to get some more grapes. Oh wow, they just obliterated him, didn't they? The assassin's giving him a good run for the money, but it's not enough. Right, spells for sacrificing sheep isn't bad, but let's see, when you kill an enemy unit we get some health, or we could get 3 wood for creating units, or we can get some buffs from down here. I'm going to get the wooden key, and we're going to buy some ore, because we're kind of lacking ore at the moment, and we need some for these assassin temples. We're also running low on water, which we need for skeletons, and the boss, which one was it? Gorzog. Okay. So it's not the mace lass who just AoEs everyone to death. Mind you, I don't think he's all that different either. Right, let's create an infernal. A healing pool. Not bad so far. We can even get some geese. Pick a reward. Wheat. Oh, mind you, maybe we should have gone for a gold mine. No. We've got a decent bit, and we've still got a mine there that hasn't been tapped out yet. Looks like we've just about got him. And unleash the troops. Which is focused on the base, yeah. So that we don't lose all his guys. Damage dealt by spells increases max unit HP. I'm gonna go for the unit HP because I think that means that even like the peasants are now quite tanky. Permanent increase units creates an area that heals friendly units and makes them invincible to damage. For 5 seconds. Ooh. Let's go health boost. we'll go veteran barracks. Let's see. Right, I think if we look at this, so these give us attack speed to ranged troops. Is it? Yep. And firing range gives us 10% attack speed to champions. That would affect our geese, so there's that. On enchanted stump, we would need flour to make that, but not much. We can, you know what, we can make the firing range. That's all I need to know. We can actually make this, and it would affect a unit that we do actually have, because we can get the wine. So we're going to go with that. And we don't have the iron bars to make that. They need to make the forge more common or something. They really do. Ranged would affect the musketeers, champion the geese. They felt like they didn't have enough HP to me. They seem very squishy. Shaman swordsman. Some face golems. Bat riders and a giant. Another sunface with that wave to get some production. Pagan shamans. Get some denarii. And some lizards, and we'll get a load of production. Seems good to me. Oh, the mer people. Yeah, I think we just put them in the ponds, don't we? And they seduce the local farmers. And we get a building upgrade. Right, hungry more again. Honestly, I think the dragon might be a bit easier than him. Production speed on that, each active one gives 5 morale. 25% chance of receiving extra gold with each production cycle. Can do that and get the wheat field, mind you, none of these are particularly brilliant. I mean, this is great if we had multiple vineyards, which I think we do, but we'd have to have them next to each other, would have to be using them during combat, whereas you're probably going to want to be producing troops and resources and things to keep your front line going. You're probably not going to have time to be picking grapes. I think we're just going to go with the furniture store. So I think we're actually going to be able to get that this time, for once. We are out of wheat. Right. Where's our winery? Let's go here. Nearly there with it. And there we are. 60. Right. In the meantime, get these peasants being produced, fill out our ranks. What else have we got? So carpentry, we need the clay to be mined for this. Which is getting there. We could do Wheel of Fortune soon, which might not be an awful idea. Right. You know what? We can put the carpentry here, and then when this runs out, we'll pop the furniture store down there. What does it need? Oh, they need iron to produce. Ah, I feel like this has been a bit of a waste now, but ooh, that killed our goose off quick. But damn, the geese do a lot of damage. Damage dealt by our troops increased. Yep. Yep. And we do extra to bosses as well now, so when we hit bosses that we are gonna slap. Right. We are nearly there for those resources. There we go. Furniture store there. It's magic school there. We've got a second one, haven't we? And let's make some wine. Then we can get this musket range up. Though we're going to be massively using it up at the moment because we're going to be using it to, well, we're going to be using it for morale in battle, aren't we? Don't neglect your wheat fields. Although, how are we doing for? We're doing pretty good, but these three are going to run out soon. As much as I would love a crystal mine to put next to those magic schools, we'll get the wheat field. And archery, black sheep barn, swordsman barracks. We've got a black sheep barn, we don't need more. We'll get some more ranged units. We've got plenty of frontline troops now. Right. We've got the rest of these forests, well, these trees chopped through as well. All basic production, damn. Tree. Tree. Ooh. Iron and we could use more gold as well. We did just get a wheat field, didn't we, so we don't need to worry too much about wheat for a little while at least. And more trees. Let's have a look. This mined. Let's just use this now. Might be time for us to grab this as well. Right. We need some iron and there's some gold there. Need some iron bars. We've got a forge. Please have a forge. No, but we can get another firing range if we wish. The healing mages are really good, like, that's pretty decent. But it is when you improve your gears, we won't get many of them. We could, you know what we could do? Wheel of Fortune. And we'll get the firing range. Now we're going to mine these out, we're going to put some firing ranges here. We need somewhere for the assassins' temples as well. But we'll need a lot more ore for them. Right, so we basically want to just eat up all these basic resources we've got sat about that we're slowly getting through. And then we're going to put some new unit buildings down. This looks like a scarecrow type deal to me. Oh, if it gets destroyed it doesn't explode. That sucks. Well, it were a useless spell anyway. Give me a fissure. We'll go with stone golems. We'll go artifact at the end. We'll go some more stone golems here. And we'll get some more stone golems and some stone golems and a sun-faced, and kind of got some good barracks at the moment. Maybe we'll just go for some basic production. Well, established production. Shames and crossbows, and just, yeah, do that. And, ooh, iron bars. What did we need those for now? Was it... It was... No, I think we'd been deliberately not grabbing things that required iron bars, weren't we? Oh no, we needed it for furniture. So we could make some furniture. Or we could just get the furniture. Or an artifact. An artifact would be more useful. When constructing buildings, we get 10%. Ooh. Piggy bank. We get more resources back when constructing buildings. Lovely. That'll save us a lot of stuff. Right. We want. I'm tempted to just put 2 wheels of fortune there, but we want these barracks. And that means we're going to need some wine to get these firing ranges. But while we're at it, we probably want to, let's see, so 32, 33, 34, 35, come on. Ah, it's treading water. Boom. That did not do very much. Okay. Not too bad. We'll go iron mine. We need a reliable source of it, I think, at this point. Speaking of, we could put down 2 assassins' temples now. The winery is going to be... Yeah, it's going to have to wait. As more appear on the horizon here. Okay, we're doing decently. Right. I'm not going to spawn the others in yet because I don't want them to trickle out. And then just get picked off one by one. I want to send them in a big wave if I'm sending them out. Right. Firstly, oh, we can absolutely do that. Yep. And go. Got 'em. Permanent morale boost for black sheep sacrifices. Yeah. Even more morale. Great. We just need room for all this stuff now. Okay. Okay. In that case, let's rinse through all this wood. Well, we've done a lot of damage. There we go, we've got them. Wood at the start of each wave. Yep, we don't need more buildings, we've got too many. Sawmill or wheat field? We're running out of wood faster than wheat, I think, at the moment. Right. Next one is giants and crossbowmen. Okay. Have we got the... No, we haven't got the max amount of troops we can have yet. Nor can we make any more, because we need more geese. Right. This is bad. That's a lot of crossbowmen. This is what fissure is for. Gold iron mine. Ooh, 2 gold iron mines. Or we can get a 1-up, a bunch of wine, or at the start of each wave. We can afford a few things here. I wouldn't mind getting the wine, because we're not producing it quickly enough to be able to use it before we enter battle. I'm just gonna get 2 of these. Right. So let's see. The musketeers, we need iron. We desperately need iron. Okay. And we could use a bit of food. Right, sounds good to me. We'll get all of that done. Hungering more. Boss income. Let's get rid of that from making anything for now. Get some wheat built up. Because we don't want the same happening as last time. Let's get that production capacity, production boost going. Spawn the rest. Emergency spawn some guys. Right, well, we're actually doing a decent amount of damage, but whether or not that's going to actually help with anything here. We should be able to get most of these basic units dead before he gets here. Right. And we're getting the same problem as last time now, but we are producing that wheat twice as quickly at this point, so there is that to be said. Units are being produced. Right, we've got some assassins. We need more guys again immediately. He's just vomited up a bunch of troops. Those crabs really are quite nasty. We've only got a few troops we can spawn. He's on us. we get a random thing we can put down. Clay, I guess. I don't know. It's not gonna matter. We're gonna die again on the second boss. And we didn't even get the goddamn furniture shop going. Oh. 50 denarii though. Which is enough for the advisor slot. We could even get increased base unit limit by 2. Or provides musketeer at the start of each run. Oh, he requires 80. Goddamn, oh, 75. Okay, they're a bit much. So with this guy, instead of receiving, he removes wood producing buildings, but will get the crystal mask, the vine mask, the metal mask, and the wooden horseshoe, as well as 10 deforestation and 5 fireworks at the start. So we get our resources from killing enemies basically instead. Interesting concept. I'll just get a massive starting amount of resources, but we were going to, I believe at this point, unlock the 3rd King's Quest. Can we get it? I mean, it's lit up. Oh, you need one of those crystals as well, so we can't. And we need crystals for these as well. Ah, right, so it'll be a while before we can play as a new king or anything like that. And these even want one of those crystals as well. It's expecting you to beat a lot of these threat levels. It really is. Right. Preparation. One more advisor can be brought in. 7% chance that our troops get resurrected on death. See the bosses ahead of time. Improve a random tile at the start. Get a basic construction building. Get that celebration boost. Or each wave, a random enemy will take 1,000 lightning damage. I think we'll go with the chance that every so often one of our troops just doesn't die. Right. But I think that's going to do it. We're getting to a point where we're getting as strong as we're going to get from all the stuff here. So we're probably going to want to start beating these threat levels soon. For now though, this has been The King Is Watching. And I will see you next time where we'll be, well, giving it another run with... What did we get? A new advisor slot. So hopefully that can do anything. Ooh, that'd be interesting. Removes wheat producing buildings but grants more denarii on completing a wave. Combining that with maybe the wise tree here, where it removes wood producing buildings. That would be an interesting run, I imagine. Anyway, I'll see you next time.